EA Games.
Challenge everything.
Hi, I'm Tim Letourneau. I'm the senior producer of Sims 2, and I really want to show you the game today. What I'm going to do first is show you a movie I made using the new Sims 2 movie making feature. Meet my sim Don. Well, that gives you an idea of how I've been playing Don across his lifetime. And that's the amazing new key feature in Sims 2 is that you play the Sims across a lifetime. And as a player, you're invested in fulfilling their lifelong dreams. What I want to do now is take you into the Baxter house. Some time has passed. Don and Sarah actually have a little boy now, Alex. And today is his birthday. Our new 3D engine allows all of this to come to life in vivid detail. Let's go check it out. This is the Baxter home that I built for him, and I'm going to kind of zoom in on Don here. And as you saw in the video, Don's kind of an amorous guy. Well, one of the things that's new to the gameplay in Sims 2 is that you play the Sims across a lifetime, and during that time, you're trying to fulfill their dreams. Don is a romance sim, so he's actually trying to he has wants that are related to romance. He wants things like to meet people, or he wants to try and achieve play-in with 10 Sims, or even here he wants to talk to Dina, who you might remember from the video. He also has fears, things that he's afraid of, things like being rejected or getting fat. As a player, you decide whether you're going to fulfill the Sims' wants or realize their fears. And as you do, it fills up this bar here, which is the aspiration bar. Success in filling up this bar actually unlocks rewards and special behaviors, with the ultimate goal being to increase the lifespan of the Sim by having aspirational success. It's also really important to point out that as you play your sim, you actually influence what wants and fears show up. So it's not just their aspiration, it's also the choices you've made as a player. Now I'm going to pop over to Sarah, and what's also important, as I said, you're playing the Sims through a lifetime. Genetics, genes, passing traits from one generation to the next is also a big part of the gameplay. I don't know if you can notice a little family resemblance here between Alex and Sarah, but I think the red hair kind of gives it away. Now I'm going to pop over and show you the rest of the party guests. Can you pick out the rest of Sarah's family? If you can't, you can always open up the family tree and actually see the entire Sims family. This gives you a sense of their genealogy, their lineage. And each Sim has their own family tree. Like if I click on Alex, you're going to see the tree from a completely different perspective. You now see his parents and his grandparents. Well, now I'm going to get the action started. And I'm going to pop over to Sarah. Now, I told you about Don being a romance sim. Well, Sarah is a family sim. Her aspiration is really very different. She wants things like she wants to see her sister get married. She wants to have another baby. She'd like to hug Alex. She also has a terrible fear, which is of being cheated on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and have her hug Alex because it's a really easy want for me to fulfill. And as she hugs him, you're going to see a couple things happen. You're going to see that the aspiration bar is shot up a little bit. But also, you're going to see that the want has changed, which is she'd like to see Alex grow up. I've just sent her over to the birthday cake, and this is going to be Alex's party. Now, the parents actually have to raise the children, so here I'm showing you Alex's aspiration, which is to grow up. All kids have that aspiration. He's done really well, so he's ready to grow up. So by giving him this birthday, we're fulfilling not only Sarah's want, but Alex's as well. Sims love birthday parties. Growing up is a big deal for the Sims. Now this is a big life moment for Alex, and the player is rewarded and told, hey, this is something to really pay attention to. Alex's want panel has changed as he's grown up. And that happens at each age transition. But I've done something for Sarah, and I've done something for Alex, and now I'm going to pop over and actually do something for Don. Now, I said earlier that Don wanted to talk to Dina. I'm going to send him over and have him do that. They seem to be hitting it off. They like the same things. Not sure, he might be asking her on vacation. Now he's fulfilled that want, and now it changes and he actually wants to flirt with Dina. I'm going to go ahead and have him do that. It's really a player choice. There's some danger in it, but this is the way that I'm playing Don. I'm playing him to his aspiration. Now you can see a little swagger in his step. Well, that's because he's doing well in his aspiration. So he's actually unlocked the sexy walk. So he thinks he's feeling good about himself. Well, now he wants a kiss. So I've sent him over to sit down, and I'm going to have Dina come and sit down with him. Have them cuddle. And now for the big moment. Fortunately, they have a little privacy here. This would be rather awkward out in public. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. So Virginia's just busted in on them. Don obviously is oblivious, but she actually, because the Sims are smarter in Sims 2, she's aware of what's happened, and oh no. And she's a good sister, so she's telling her sister what she just saw. Oh man. So Sarah's now devastated. I'm going to see if I can fix this situation. I'm going to send Don out to apologize to her. Please forgive me. I've been a fool. Oh, good. That worked. Oh, Dina. Oh, Dina has just ruined everything. Sarah's just had one of her absolute worst fears realized, which is being cheated on. So she's now a basket case, and I've lost complete control of her. Virginia has just attacked Dina. At least she's a good sister. But that's the reality of Sims 2, is chaos can erupt at any moment. And this is just one tiny slice of an enormous game that would take me days to show you. But hopefully you get an idea of the kind of stuff that's going to happen in Sims 2, and you're going to be psyched to play it when it comes out September 17th.